Hi guys, welcome to back another vlog. So I am very excited to talking with you. So today I will talking about the learning experience because I'm also learning. So uh, what kind of them facing the problem. So I thought we have to share in front of you. So when I begin to speak, so that I'm also worry about it because when if I'm speaking in front of the people, so maybe in a between the conversation timing I make a mistake. So what will we think about the people? So in that situation when I speak, when I was trying to speak in front of the people, and some of the people are also told me, when you speak the first time, so you will face a lot of the difficulties because some of the time you can't able to think properly, and you can't able to speak the properly because everybody is the worry about the speaking. So when you start to speak, so you have to face these type the situation when we are the trying to interact with the people. So some of the people are also correcting you when you speak in front of the people. So if he know you are trying to learn this language, so you don't think so much worry about it because I felt when I was start to speaking. So in a beginning time also make a mistake, and someone is also told me, I can say he is also my friend, and he told me when you begin to learn this language, so that time you have to face and you have to cross difficulties when you cross it. So and then after that you can also feel is the very natural way you can also interact with the people. And then I saw a lot of the people when he started to speak another people. So that time he's first of all he start to think, and then he speaks. So but we are doing try to translate it. That's why he's the face the lot of the difficulty. So he told me when you start to speak, so that time you don't try to translate it. It is the very a bad thing because when you doing like that, so you can't able to quickly learn how to speak. So first of all, when you begin time, so you have to face some difficulties because you should try to think on this language. Because when you are doing like that, so sometime you will face a lot of the problem. Because I also faced a lot of the difficulties because when I went there and when I try to ask some questions, so that time I'm not able to speak. Because if I'm speaking a little bit word and the sentence, so that I'm also make the mistake. But someone is told me you have to speak like that. So but someone is easily understand what I am saying. So and then after that we are the continue other conversation, and then I try to doing like that. So nowadays I'm also, and he told me if you want to better, so you have to use the ChatGPT. And then nowadays I'm also trying to talk with the ChatGPT because ChatGPT told me, if I'm speak the wrong, say he will correct me. You have to speak like that. If you are the talking, if you need something, and so you have to ask, and then you have to use these type the sentence and phrases. So nowadays I'm also trying to learn this language. I want to build the fluency in this language. So then I thought we have to speak more. Because when I speak more, so we collect a lot of the words and the sentence. So and then after that I can again I will speak very easily. So someone is already told me, when you if you have these type of thoughts, so you can very easily. Because it is not big deal for anything. You can do anything. Because first of all we are the think already we are already think big this language. So that's why we are not speaking. So first of all we have to give the some time and effort every day, and then with the discipline. Because most of the time, if if I am continue learning this language, so nowadays I also speak very fluently. But I didn't spend time with the discipline. That's why I'm facing this type of situation. So nowadays I realize, I think I make a mistake, because we should not think like that, because that time I was thinking, when I completely understand, then I will try to speak. So that's why I'm not nowadays. That's why this is the my mistake. But nowadays I'm start to talking with the people. I'm not speaking all the time, but when I need something, when I if I'm asking something, so I'm just try to asking these in this language with the other people, because if I am doing like that, so sometime I will be feel shy and worry about it. But when I do a couple of the time and a couple of the day, and then after that I can easily interact with the people, because it is the normal thing. When you speak the first time with the people, so that time you will be worry about you, because if I make a mistake, if I'm not the pronounce the right word, so maybe someone will laugh on me. So these type the thought. But nowadays I'm not the thinking about it, because I think it is the normal. If you are the learning, so you will be make a mistake, and then you have to thought about it. If I make a mistake, so I will learn by them, because and then because it is the not the everybody is speak this language, so you have to face this type of situation. And when you are trying to talk with the people, and then people will guide you, because nowadays I'm also talk with the people, and if I'm speaking wrong, so someone is told me you have to speak speak like that. If you when you ask again this question, so you have to this word the putting like that, so you have to use this sentence. So nowadays some of the people are also a lot of the give me suggestion, if you want to build this thing, so you have to do like that. And then after that I realized, because when you have started to do something, so after that you can also recognize and around you, whatever doing around you, so you should just try to think, if I am doing this thing, so what will I do next day. So nowadays I am also trying to observe around me, because I am very excited to learn this language. So that's why I'm all the time doing in my mind, all the time happen in my mind, because I want to be fluent, and then I want to speak fluent. So that's why, because I have to work another company. That's why I'm thinking we have to learn this language very fastly, because without developing, I can't work there. So that's why I thought we have to develop very quickly. So nowadays I am trying to speak in front of you. I am also trying to talk with the chat GPT, because someone has told me, when you talk with the chat gpt, and chat gpt will support you, how can I start with the conversation, how should I start the conversation with the people, and with the friends. Because when so some of the time you can also figure out it. We have to just go and then think about it. A lot of the people are also sitting here. You have to just go, and you should try to talking like that, hi, hello, and then a lot of the give me ideas and the suggestion you have to speak. If you don't have a if you don't have a thoughts in your mind, so you have to just take it and try to speak like that. So nowadays I'm also doing this thing. And if you are watching my videos, and if you have any type of the suggestion for me, so just put in the comment below, and then I will check it out. And if your suggestion is good for me, so I will try to adopt it, and then I will speak according to you. So take care, bye bye, I'll meet you next video.